background here, throwing down his engineering base. He's got the reactor core that did just finish up on the factory, and I don't know what the hell he was doing with that starport, but it goes back. It's fine, Forrester. He's going to lay that down on the reactor core, start pumping out the double medevac dropships. This is a very, very cool play, very normal, and you know what? Actually, if we look at the timing, we're 9 minutes into it, and now he's starting the double medevac dropship production. So it looks like Kaz is hitting all of his timing windows pretty much flawlessly. We're going to see an epic 10 to 11 minute drop come in soon.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say, that players nowadays with actually going for the 4th gate after the expansion instead of the 3-gate robo are actually safer against those pushes of Marines, those pesky Marines, you know, between 10 and 15 Marines just strolling into your ramp, and whoop-de-doo, you have only 2 sentries. Now, getting the 4th gateway, a lot of protesters nowadays do that. Obviously, Mana chose to go with the robotics facility, trying to get ahead in tech. At least as far as he can, getting the double forge as well, trying to stay on with the upgrades. That crippled his ability to have a response to this, and like you said, Empire Cast knows exactly what to do behind this. He knows he did the damage. He got the tip. You know, he managed to get the tip over his opponent, and now with those double medivacs, I mean, they're gonna be able to heal. Steam has finished. I mean, I don't know. It's looking kind of bad. Concussive shell finished. I don't know. It's gonna be very, very hard for Mana to stop.
The force field's going down at the top of the ramp, herp to derp and all these Marines and Marauders. He does do a little bit of a drop here past the force fields, but that's going to cause more death for his Marines and Marauders as they do come in here. Now, the force fields are starting to dissipate. We do see the Guardian Shield coming down from these sentries here, allowing for the depreciation of the ranged attack against them. And look at that. Mana is going to clean this up without any issues, and it looks like Empire Cause now forced to pull away here. He's got to get those medevac dropships the hell out of Dodge, as it looks like he will go ahead and do those, moving those up into the northern sector. You know what? Forrester, if he would have done some type of drop play in the back of Mana's base, there's really nothing to spot this area right here. He's got a huge wall of fog of war right here, where that drop could have actually been a lot more penetrating, a lot more damaging, and had the more potential to do that. Now look at this. Empire Cause, he was trying to move his medevacs back to his base, and oh my, we have a forward pylon from Mana warping in some stalkers, catching those medevacs off guard, ending up killing all of that. The Dark Shrine did finish up here, and it looks like Mana is going in with a Dark Templar right now, trying to take out some of those SCVs. He did take out a few, but not overall enough, and it looks like we are going to see the scan and destruction of that Dark Templar now. Looks like the missile turret's now going down from Kaz in reaction to this playstyle. Another Dark Templar coming in to the 3rd base, but Empire Kaz should be able to lift that off and get it safe and secure for now. He doesn't need to move it away. I'm not exactly sure why he's doing that. Maybe just a reactionary type of situation here. But here it comes. The Dark Templar, he shows up into the natural. There is a missile turret. He will get destroyed.
Yeah, and I think Mana with this I mean, flawless defense, not only holding with the force field, getting the 2 medivacs, which is also painful for the turn in the early game, and then follow this up with the DT aggression, has managed to, I think, balance everything right there. No side has the clear advantage right there. I mean, even forcing a couple of scans and forcing some missile turns. You have to remember that missile turns are also cost money, and that money might have well be spent on more medivacs or more troops. Now, I don't know, both players are thinking about 3rd, as we are seeing right now. More upgrades. Templar Archives is about to finish, I think finished already. No, it's still in the production maybe, but still, I don't know. Mana is gonna switch to the Templar. We are seeing no Vikings, so Empire Cast, you know, he's not gonna just produce those Vikings without seeing the Colossi. So he's not being tempted. He's not tempted to go in any direction right there. I really like that move by pro players. You just have to see what your opponent is doing and then counter, not just blindly build whatever you think is proper at the matchup that you're playing.
Now it looks like we do have a Dark Templar here trying to go in and snipe down some of these Marines as they are on the ascension into the 3rd base. Now, Mana taking the 3rd base quite early, doesn't have any backup defenses for it, and that is a scary thing, man. If you expand, you must defense that expansion. Empire Cause going to go ahead and take that out, get a +1 victory for himself there. Now he's going to climb the ramp here. This is a little bit of a scary situation for him. Now Storm Research is not done yet. These High Templars are sacking quite a bit of energy. One of them almost goes down. Guardian Shield hitting the field here. He does throw down a few force fields as well. So many medevac dropships out right now. The heal bus has arrived, Forrester, and it looks like it's going to be healing the hell out of these Marines and Marauders, but they're not going to make the headway they need to actually push up into that natural expansion. It looks like he's going to go and send these Marauders and Marines packing once again. Another pretty decent defense there from Mana. I wish he would have been able to save that third base, but it didn't actually pan out for him overall, Forrester. Now, it looks like Mana is going to go ahead and keep chasing down these Marines and Marauders here. A few of them will get taken out. The rest of them will stem up and leave. I love the forward floating factory here. Going to be spotting the entrance choke points into the natural expansion and third base expansion areas of Empire Cause. He's got more Marines, more Marauders out. Now he has made the transition into the Ghost play. We will see a missile turret being produced now, and it looks like this Dark Templar here is going to go ahead and work on that missile turret. The scan goes down. The Dark Templar does get destroyed. A few Marines and Marauders did drop down into this third base to block it, but Forrester, we see Mana expanding to a third over here on the left-hand side of his base in the long fourth expansion.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. The damage has been done, even if the forces from cast were cleaned up by Mana. He did manage to stack some nice damage. That we're seeing him constantly sending more and more Dark Templars, but still, the damage has been done. The third has taken, and he needs to take it at the place of the fourth. Now you have to just know and recognize the fact that Empire Cast doing all of this. Why did he continue moving in with his forces? He wanted to see the unit composition. He saw Stalkers, Zealots, and Sentries, and Dark Templars here and there. He did not see any Immortals. He did not see any Colossi. So bam, yeah, I'm gonna make Ghost. I'm gonna make a lot of Ghosts, because you know what? If you don't have Colossi by the 15-minute mark, you're not going for Colossi. You're just gonna pump that out later. Especially if I denied you a third, it's gonna be that hard for you to get those Templars and Colossi all together. Pretty much impossible, to be honest. But yeah, he's keeping good tabs on his opponent, and he's doing all the thing he needs right now to do in order to secure himself a very, very good late game, and even possibly the game.
Now it looks like we do see Mana making some forward movements here against this floating factory. He lays down one nice storm here, doing a little bit of preemptive damage against that Ghost. It looks like Kaz was reactive. He did pull back all the way, protecting his forces from taking major damage from that storm. It looks like, you know, there was a little bit of a upload issue there. There's a little bit of an upload issue on the stream right now, guys. You are catching some lag. It isn't just, it's not you, it's my ISP upload, I guess. So we'll have to fix that here, actually, as it does drop down very, very, very low. Mana is going to go ahead and pull back all the way right now. He did try to break down those rocks, but it's not going to happen. Some snipes going down on top of the High Templars. Great play here from Kaz as he takes those down. A storm does hit the field here against Kaz, and that's going to cause some problems. But you know what? Mana's got the most problems to work with. I mean, he's got a lot of Zealots up here. They do have Charge Lot Research. He is going to go ahead and lay down some nice storms here at the bottom of the ramp here, causing a lot of the Marines and Marauders off guard. And it looks like he's going to send all his force in. Guardian Shield does go down as all these Marines and Marauders do pull back. It looks like they're going to scoot and shoot and try to take this out here. These Zealots are going in, and it looks like Empire Kaz, I mean, he's losing quite a bit of health, but he's got the medevacs there to support him. Without any feedbacks from Mana, it's really allowing for the healing of these Marines and Marauders and Ghosts, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and send Mana back to his third base here. But I'm curious to see where Kaz is going to go. He's going to send out more forces that he did just now finish producing. He's going to send out another base expansion right now, bring himself to the fourth base location area, and it looks like he may go in after that third once again. Another fourth base has gone down for Mana, however. Let's go and take a look at that income station right now. We do see a total of 68 probes out right now for Mana against the 61 SCVs that are out for Empire Kaz. Empire Kaz is going to go ahead and charge the gates here of Mana, and Mana's going to GG right off the bat. He cannot fight it. He doesn't want to, man. The GG goes down. Empire Kaz takes the win 2-0 against Mana. Kaz cannot be stopped.
Well, Kaz playing almost perfectly, I might even say, you know, denying expansions. And when you're denying expansions, you're not only denying the expansion itself, you're denying pretty much the whole process that the player is trying to do. You're denying there was no Colossi transition, there wasn't even a robotics facility working. So, you know, Mana was occupied in how do I get my fourth, how do I get my third, how do I get my economy rolling. And you know what, Kaz was pretty much mining without anything disturbing him. You know, he got everything up and rolling, like we saw in the start. You know, sending a couple of Marines, making a bit of damage. Okay, I'm good. I can continue and do whatever I want right now. So he pretty much did that the entire game, just in different sizes, in different unit compositions. Sniping a third here, relinquishing the forces right there. So yeah, that's what I said. That's what I meant when I said Cass is playing near to perfect right now.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and give a restart of the stream. We are catching some latency problems, so I might need to get on the phone with my ISP. But, Forrester, it's not just you, man. It looks like it's a global ISP problem. So, give us